Today, hundreds of No Kings protests were held throughout the country, protesting President Donald Trump. 6 of them were right here in North Alabama. WAFF 48's Noah Cowell was at multiple of these protests this afternoon, speaking to organizers and participants.
When we remove Trump from office, and I say when we remove Trump from office.
No Kings protests were held throughout the Tennessee Valley on Saturday, biggest of all coming in Huntsville, where organizers estimate over 3,000 people came to speak out against the Trump administration.
I was just wowed by how many people there are and the signs and the variety of messages that are out there.
It's energizing. It's wonderful. When the rain started, everybody clapped and cheered. And then when the sun came out, everybody clapped and cheered.
It's, I think, a sign to say that the troubled times that we're in, those too shall pass, and the sun shall come again.
While people packed the field next to Campus 805, others took to the streets, with some passing cars honking their horns in support. A group of young counter-demonstrators showed up on the other side of the road with Trump attire, which led to some shouting back and forth. But despite the tense moments, everyone stayed cool and calm, and even tried to have some dialogue.
We weren't yelling at each other. We were having a civil conversation, which I feel like not just the left, but even the right can't do. I feel like that's a very rare thing.
Violent protesting that's not the constitutional free speech that we're trying to work to protect. And if we are breaking the law to try to uphold the law, then that is a messed up, hypocritical message.
Hours later, another protest was held in Scottsboro, bringing in over 100 people. Other counter-protesters gathered behind the group, but with a heavy police presence, everyone stayed civil and separate. The organizer there says the rights they're advocating for aren't just for them.
Those rights apply to everyone, not just the people that showed up at this event, but the people that wanted to counter-protest it. It's important for the smaller communities to speak out because a lot of times we feel in the minority here, but our beliefs and our values that we stand for, those are something that we should never be afraid to stand up and speak to, and that goes for wherever you live.
Reporting in Huntsville, Noah Cowell, 48 News, on your side.
Huntsville and Scottsboro were not the only cities here in the Valley holding rallies today. These photos came to us from our news partners at Times Daily showing a protest in Florence. As Noah mentioned, there were counter-protesters at most of these events. Here are more pictures from the Advertiser Gleam in Guntersville at the Marshall County Courthouse. We've reached out to law enforcement officials from these towns to see if there were any arrests or disturbances. Athens police have confirmed there were no problems. We're still waiting to hear back from other organizations.